Hello everybody, it's Gemma from Body Fix It. I hope you're well. So we're talking about pain-free life, what can you do? And a big factor in your aches and pains and how your body feels is how well you have slept. If you feel that you wake up, maybe you haven't slept very well, if it's been hot weather or you've had a nightmare or dreams, things like that which are out of your control, you haven't slept very well. But try and make a good bedtime routine. As children, my parents particularly, we always had a really good bedtime routine and we were in bed early, so we got a lot of sleep. And actually we still like a lot of sleep now as adults. But try and think of it as you try and wind down in the evening. As a child, you probably had a bath, maybe you had a story, then you went to sleep. So can you think about leading up into the evening, maybe reducing how much TV or blue light you watch before you go to bed? Maybe reading something relaxing rather than motivating and getting you agitated will help. Also thinking about, have you had enough protein in the evening, which would affect how well you sleep. There's lots of different factors into it. If you haven't drunk enough water during the day, maybe that's going to help affect how you sleep. But just think about it regularly, giving yourself a bedtime routine to wind down so that you have a better quality night's sleep. Even if you don't add in more time for sleep, it's a better quality sleep so that you wake up and you feel refreshed. Also, how old is your mattress? Have you changed it recently? And your pillows, things like that are going to impact how well you sleep. And your sleep position. Are you lying on your back, on your side? I don't tend to recommend lying on your tummy just because you have to have a neck to one, your neck to one side for your head so that you could breathe. But you want to think about effectively. So I don't tend to recommend that you lie on your side just because you have to have your head over to the side, so you'll have neck tension, and people tend to have a knee up towards their chest as well. But try and think about trying to sleep so that you are in a comfortable position. Do you need a pillow under your knees if you're lying on your back, or a pillow between your knees if you're lying on your side? And trying to think, you want to be as neutral. So if you're sitting in a chair, you're aiming for a neutral back and spine and posture. That's what you're aiming for when you sleep, because if you are curled up in this position for a long period of time, or maybe you're like this, everything is sort of scrunched up or long and not neutral. So if you can have a couple of good hours in a good position, a neutral position, for example, if I was lying on my side, I've got my shoulders stacked one on top of the other, the same on my hips that you can't see right now, but my head is also in a neutral. It's not here and it's not here. Everything is as though I was sitting in my chair, but I'm sleeping and I feel supported and I can just relax into it rather than holding tension. Because if you're having to hold your neck in a position or you feel like you're not totally relaxed, it's going to give you more aches and pains. Hope that helps. We're going to do another video tomorrow.